Next thing I'm going to teach you is how to format an MLA style works cited page. So a couple things you'll need to have already done is your paper formatted correctly so that it's double spaced and it has a header. We talked about the header, Times New Roman with the page number. You'll also want to have your works cited entries pasted at the bottom of your paper already. So I suggested doing this in the how to create works cited entries video. So if you haven't watched that, don't be overwhelmed. Just go watch that video and I'll show you how to make works cited entries. Once you have all your entries put at the bottom here, you're going to go down to the very last part of your paragraph, or last part of your paper. So this is the very last sentence in my paper, right? So I'm going to click right in front of my very first works cited entry. Make sure it's one space down. I'm going to click on Insert, this tab up here. So you're probably on Home. You want to go to Insert, Page Break. So what that's going to do is that's going to put your very first works cited entry on the next page. And it will keep it on the next page for you no matter if you type more or take some out. It'll keep it on a separate page for you. Then you want to press Enter one time. Now go back up to this line because we're going to want to add a title. So you'll want to center your title, and the title is Works Cited. Notice it's not capitalized, it's not underlined, it's not bolded, it's not in quotation marks, it is just plainly typed. The W is capitalized and the C is capitalized, but everything else is just plainly typed. Also notice your header. This will be a continuation from the rest of your paper. Your header will be Times New Roman and will have the page number. So first thing we're going to want to do is put your works cited entries in alphabetical order. So go ahead and copy all of your works cited entries. There's a very easy way to do this. I see students copying and pasting, trying to put it in alphabetical order all the time. Instead of doing that, highlight all of your works cited entries and then go up to this little icon. It says A to Z with a little arrow on the side. Click that. It's going to say, do you want to sort by paragraphs? Well, yes, of course we'd like to sort by paragraphs. What that's going to do for you is actually put it in alphabetical order for you, for the most part. Okay? I say for the most part, you're going to want to go back and check it because if you don't have quotation marks on some, then it might not do exactly what you want it to do. Anyways, just double check, make sure that it's in alphabetical order. Then you'll want to highlight them again. Now, the works cited page is in a special indentation. It's called hanging indent. That means the second line of two-line works cited entries is under and tabbed over from the first line. So you'll want to go to this little paragraph square right here once you have all your works cited entries highlighted. What kind of indentation do we want? We want a special indentation. We want hanging. So you're going to click on hanging. You're going to have a hanging indent. You click OK, and what that does for you is, for instance, this works cited entry, it's two lines long. It's going to indent your second line for you, for this one as well as this last one here. And that is it. That is your works cited page right here. So just in review, double spaced, Times New Roman 12-point font, centered title. You'll want to make sure that this is all left aligned like this and that has a hanging indent. Again, if you have questions, make sure you ask, and best of luck.